I'm still out here. I'm out here, y'all. I'm getting it. Riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around, I'm getting it. I'm riding around. I'm so corny, y'all. I promise I am so corny. Happy Christmas Eve, y'all. Merry Christmas Eve. Is it happy? Yeah, it's not happy Christmas. It's Merry Christmas. Ooh, y'all. I'm hungry. Hungry. So anyway, I'm riding around and I'm getting it. Now I'm out of Target, y'all. Target was the last store. That's it. That's it. Restaurants are shut down. I couldn't get no ice from Sonic, so I'm on my way to Speedway to get me some ice so I can go home and clean, and I'm gonna start something for dinner. I couldn't go to the grocery store, y'all, so I'm just gonna work with whatever's in my house. I ain't gonna be like, we ain't gonna have no mud water pork chops or no nothing like that, but I'm gonna work with what I got in my house, and we gonna see what we come up with. Hey, Tropical Punch. Hey, babe. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hi, James. How you doing, babe? Hey, Cookie. Season's greetings. Hey, y'all. I hope you're enjoying your evening. I hope your Christmas Eve is going well. I just hope y'all feeling good and y'all smiling, and that's just what I hope for you. I just bought some last minute gifts for I don't even really know what I was getting. I just was throwing shit in the cart. I really just think, but my daughter did just have a baby, so I got the baby little couple things. It's not a whole lot, but I just got something for people to open, go up under the tree, and everything else they gonna have to just wait for what comes in the mail, because I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be I had already ordered some stuff, so Walgreens is open still. Is Save-A-Lot look like they closed. So yeah, everything is pretty much shutting down. So I'm on my way to Speedway to get me some ice, and I'm just gonna go home and clean, turn me on some music, have me a little sip of something, and that's it. Yeah, this Christmas is kind of weird because like the bulk of, I didn't do a lot of shopping, and the reason why is because my kids, they don't want nothing. They got what they wanted already. So what they did want, they got already. So it wasn't really like a lot for me to do, but I did get something for my daughter's babies. And for everybody else, they have something to open. But other than that, I'm not really like hype about no gifts or nothing like that. I'm just I'm gonna cook some food and I'm chill. I'm gonna have a day off. That's what I'm happy about. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna have a day off. I'm gonna be able to do my makeup and catch up on YouTube. I'm gonna be able to do me some planning for the year to come. That's what my little day off is gonna consist of, is me. So, and I'm gonna cook for my family and I'm gonna take my time for me. So that's what I'm doing. I get to clean my house. It don't take much. It don't take. Ooh, McDonald's line is wrapped. I'm going home. I'm gonna eat a bowl of oatmeal. Ooh, damn. And I promise you, I was about to get me some fast food, but you know what? That just said it right there. Like, nah, girl. Nah, girl. Your girl told you to keep up on your results. Your girl told you don't slip up because it's the holiday. She said that. She said, don't go crazy because it's Christmas and New Year's, stick with what we doing. So I said, okay. Okay, I got you. So yeah, I ain't gonna do it. I'm just gonna go home and eat some oatmeal. I got a headache though because I can tell I haven't ate nothing. Come on now. Come on, turn. They out here rolling too. They impatient. They mad. Where y'all going? Everything closing. Where the fuck y'all going? Ain't nothing open. Where y'all trying to get to? Where y'all going? So let's talk about these insubordinate politicians, y'all. Let's talk about them. Hey, Jazzy, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, pretty more. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, girl, I was about to say something else, and I know she don't even like me, so I don't even know why I thought that's what name that was. Hey, pretty Monita, how you doing, babe? How are you? Is the spotlight open? The spotlight, oh, the spotlight is open. What? Oh, the spotlight open. Huh. Okay. All right. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, brown sugar. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Lil Mama's is a big sister now. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Do you know it was not one brown baby in Target? Like, it was not one brown baby doll in Target. Like, y'all need to get that shit together. I don't know what in the hell y'all got going on, but y'all need to get that shit together. Like, what years we in, and it's not a brown baby doll to be found in the store? Now, unless they was all bought up, because the shelves was kind of empty, but I'm like, damn. I had to get a white, blue-eyed baby. I mean, she ain't gonna care, but it's just the fact, like, you know, you have a little baby doll, you want somebody that look like you. Liquor store still open. Oh, I should. Oh, I'm going to the liquor store. I'm going to the liquor store. Matter of fact, I don't know what time they close. Let me go out, because I don't know if they open. So I got some stuff in the car, so I'm gonna do a fashion overhaul tonight. When I get in the house, and then I'm gonna clean and stuff. Y'all know I can't wait to open shit up. Y'all know I'm like a kid. It'd be like Christmas for me when I be getting my little stuff or whatever, but so yeah, I don't know why I'm putting on this damn shit on my lip, knowing I'm about to have to put this mask up on my face. It seemed like every time, I really didn't mean to, because I didn't know I was about to go in here, but since they open, I'm gonna go run my ass up in here. Because I don't know if they're gonna be closed by the time I ride back past. I don't even know what time it is, but so yeah, so these politicians, so basically where we're at right now as far as any type of stimulus check, you know, what's his name, President Trump, he is gone. He's gone, you know, doing his vacation. So he left, and he left to go do his thing. He like, whatever. And then so what you call, Pelosi said that she is going to send him the stimulus bill so he can sign it. She said, I'm sending this to his vacation address for him to sign it. But see, here's the thing. Pelosi is the reason why we are where we are. Pelosi is the reason why we are where we are. Thank you.
Hi, have a good one.
Hello. Pelosi is the reason why we are where we are. Oh. Can I have a pint of Patron? Mm-hmm. She's the reason, because they had came down.
That was my dog.
I thought you stopped drinking or something.
Nah, I've been coming in. Shit, I've been coming in here. You ain't never been. You don't never be here.
No, I don't.
I asked dog the one day. I said,
Thank you.
I told God. I swear to God. Hey,
So they had came down.
yeah, let's throw it. He said, oh, you need coming in.
He did come in and say that he did.
Didn't I say that? Oh, my God, I said, let's throw it.
I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, thank you. Have a Merry Christmas.
I said, I thought
Thank
you was
you.
on fire.
Excuse me. Merry Christmas. Thank you. So she's the reason why we are the way that, where we are, because they did come up. Like they did. I can't say that the Republicans did come up. They came from under a trillion. Okay. The Republicans came from under a trillion. Right? Matter of fact, hold up. Let me give it to the Republicans real quick. Let me go ahead and give it to the Republicans real quick, because they had came from 500 billion. Okay? They was only trying to do 500 billion. And Nancy was at 2.4 trillion. Okay? So 500 billion, all right, which is about a fifth of where Nancy was. All right. So, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. This car is like distracting me. Okay, there we go. All right. So 500 billion, 2.4 trillion, right? The Republicans came up to like 1.3 or something like that. Nancy said no. She said no. And then she was like, I'll come down to 2.2. So she said she came down to 2.2. They went up to like 1.3 or something like that. Then they came back and went up to 1.8. So they went from 500 billion all the way up to 1.8. And she ain't budging at 1.8. And you're asking for 2.2. And then y'all say it's money left over. And then it's some bullshit in there that really y'all could take out. So if you would take the money that you still have left over that y'all ain't did shit with, plus take out some bullshit that y'all got in there that probably shouldn't be in there anyway, y'all would be at the 2.2. But she wouldn't, but she said no at the 1.8. And after that, it's just been stuck ever since. And so now you have some outside politicians that are like, look, we got to do something. You know, we done did the president election. We done did all types of shit. We still ain't nowhere. So they put a bill together. You had two different groups that put bills together. That's where we got a 908 billion and a 900 billion. One of them didn't have anything about unemployment. One didn't have any stimulus check. They started paying more attention to the one that didn't have no stimulus check. They added a stimulus check. That's where the $600 stimulus check came in. That's the one that they're talking about right now that has a bunch of fuck shit in there. There's money for overseas. There's money for wildlife research. There's something about how many trees is cut down or some shit. There's something about the Congress buying new furniture. They have $89 million in the bill to buy new furniture. They got money in there to fund museums and shit, monuments and shit like that that's not even open right now. The fuck? A whole bunch of bullshit. But y'all can't and so, yeah, President Trump said he was gonna sign the shit with his orange face ass. Said he was gonna sign whatever came across the desk, he was gonna sign it. Then when this shit come across the desk, he said, no, that's some bullshit. I ain't signing that shit. We need more. And this is where I agree with him, because he's like, if you can put this bullshit in here, then we can have a bigger stimulus check. So I don't disagree with him on that, because y'all got a bunch of fuck shit in here. But you're talking about how we can work on a bigger stimulus package later. It's always later. It's been later, and here we are almost 9 months later. And ain't shit got done. And people just been living off of faith. And so now here we are in the last week of the year, where everything that was ever extended because of this shit is expiring. Evictions expiring. Unemployment expiring. If you signed up for unemployment, if you've been getting unemployment since the pandemic first, so if you got the first pandemic unemployment, if you've been getting it since it started, your unemployment is running out this coming Saturday. Funding is gone. Monday, the country, anything that the government funds in the country is done. That means if you get food stamps, if you're on any type of subsidized housing, public housing, if you're getting that's everything. Anything that the government pays for, Social Security, all types of shit. That shit is done. Anything that the government funds is done outside of a stimulus. Just regular. Done. And they sitting up here playing the fuck around. Now, all I want to know is who is the fucking boss of these people? Who is it? Because obviously, I want to know the chain of command in our government. Because obviously, it ain't nobody in charge of these motherfuckers to tell them what the fuck to do. Who is in charge of these people? Who signs their checks? And whoever the fuck that is needs to step the fuck up and make them do their job. Or get the fuck on. Like, just like any other type of employment, what is written in their contract that will cause them to get fired? Because this shit is ridiculous. Like, they can literally do a no call, no show. They can literally say they're gonna do something and just don't do that shit. They can literally just take off whenever the fuck they want to, no, regardless of whatever the fuck work they supposed to be doing, and going out about their business like nothing else exists. So I want to know who the fuck is in charge of these people. Who is the boss? Who is it that hires and fires these people? And if we're going to talk about who's voting, if we vote these bitches in here, then we need to vote their ass the fuck up out of there. How does that work? Because this shit is ridiculous. Like, I don't know what in the whole fuck, but you know, and it really shouldn't take us to be in a pandemic for us to really pay attention to how fucked up they operate. But I guess this is what did it, because I had never really tried to find out or pay attention to the chain of command, or you know, how they do things, you know, how are things you know, ran or done, how do things come about, you know, the basics, yeah, but really trying to dig into that shit, I never have. So I'm not gonna act like, you know, I just have, because I'm not. That's why I'm asking the question, who is the boss? Because these are some insubordinate ass employees. These motherfuckers just gonna do what the fuck they want to do and not have no worry in the world about what are the repercussions. It's like no motherfucking consequences to shit that they do. They can just do whatever. And it's just okay. What in the hell? Y'all. This is some bullshit. Oh, and I got a game for us to do. Y'all, they had like this end cap of like nostalgic toys. Wait till y'all see what I got. Anyway, let me go in here and get this ice. I'm gonna read y'all comments, then I'm gonna get off real quick. I'm gonna get off, get my ice, and then Love Blake, girl, I'm done now. The store had to shut down on me. I had to get up out of there. I got some. If y'all look back here, look at this shit. Look at this shit. That's what we working with. Yeah, she had the baby, Monita. She had the baby, what, a week? No, she 2 weeks. She 2 weeks. Yep. Hey, Chef, how you doing, babe? Miss TR, get the Princess the Brown baby cloth rag doll. Aww. If I can find one, shit, I'm gonna go online and find some stuff for them. Hey, loving my hair. Merry Christmas. Online, get the Princess a brown baby rag doll. Okay. Okay, thank you, Pelosi. You don't know which side of her face to slap. That bitch, she just say any motherfucking thing that come out the side of her neck. And now she talking about she gonna send the bill to Trump so he can sign it while he holding up the people. Everybody holding up the people but her. Nah, bitch, it was you. It was you. You say, oh, let's do it. Bitch, you should have been saying that when you was talking about nothing is better than something. When they went for that 1.8. Oh, you said 1.9? Okay. 1.9. Yeah, that right there was unbelievable. For them to come up from 500 billion to 1.9, I thought it was 1.8, but 1.9, like, what the fuck? Of course, they're not going to come up to all the way to where you're at. Like, that was as good as it was going to get, and that is as good as it got. Trump let everyone know where their tax money is supporting. In his last speech, we are supporting stuff like counting of fish and lumber, museum that is now open, etc. Yep. Yeah, the unemployment was in there. Yep. It just wasn't given the extra 300. Right. The unemployment was in there. Hate the rest of the unemployment was in well, it depends on which one you're talking about. But the one that the unemployment was in, yes, they were going to give an extra 300. They weren't going to backdate, though. They were giving an extra 300 from December through, I want to say, through March. From only 11 weeks. From December, the last week of December, because that's when they planned on it getting passed or getting voted on, or, passed. Through March 14th. So like exactly 11 weeks. But they didn't have a stimulus check in there. If she had taken a short bill that he wanted to do, things would have been done. Yep. Then go back to put stimulus in. But no, they in there playing God. Yep. They are in there playing God. And yeah, yeah, this shit, I'm gonna listen, people been getting put out, it's shit been going on, but I am telling you, let something don't go through. And these people, see, the thing about it is, when everything expires at once, that's when you're going to have an influx. You are going to have a mass majority of people getting hit at one time, and that is what's going to cause problems. That is when people are going to show up and show the fuck out, because it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. So they can talk about that 10 days that he got all the fuck they want to, but when all these people start getting put out at the same time, all this unemployment is shut down at the same time, you talking about not giving an extension, people ain't about to be getting none of what they get. None of it at all. So yeah, because some people are saying it's been bad, or people have been getting evicted. Yeah, here and there. It's not everybody at once. It's not expiring everywhere at once, no matter what. They are carrying a carrot on a stick, string in front of us. Yep. I always paid attention to the politics, but the last 4 years I really started getting into more. The United States government is one big high school. Actually, everyone got their last unemployment checks was Tuesday. Yeah, because see how unemployment works is you file every Sunday. Every Sunday they do it Sunday to Saturday, okay? So they do it, like a regular work week, Sunday to Saturday. So you file on Sunday, and then you usually get your actual payment a day or two later, like a couple days later. So yeah, so people would have gotten it probably like Tuesday. And yeah, and so because this coming Saturday it runs out, nobody can file on Sunday. You see what I'm saying? So when you filed this past Sunday, that was it. Because you ain't going to file this next coming Sunday because the money is out Saturday. Yep. Hey, HQ girl. Merry Christmas, babe. Yep. And they don't care because they have money, so this whole pandemic doesn't affect their pockets. Right. The pandemic don't affect their pockets, their homes, their families, nobody. They're not touched by it at all. They're not touched at all. They should be like other countries. If you're not doing your job, another election takes place and you get voted out. That's how it should be. Americans are paying attention now. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Trump's cabinet will change when Biden comes in. So the ones in there now don't care because they're out in a few weeks. Exactly. Exactly. That's true. I feel like Congress should be like the president. When your term is up, you're gone. Yeah. Yes. Because Congress, like once you're in, you got a lifetime career. You're in there until you die. And they take advantage of that shit. It needs to be something needs to go, or only you're allowed to only have a few terms, anything, because yeah, this shit is ridiculous. Hey Blazing Boo. Hey Blazing. Thank you, babe. Midterm election is not too far from the block. That's true too, Jim. That's true. And see, that's what I'm saying, like about elections and voting. Just like who was saying that earlier? Somebody in the chat was saying it earlier. But make sure you are voting local, and also make sure you're paying attention. See, so many people pay attention to the presidential election. That's not even the one that really matters. It's all the other ones, okay? It's voting on Congress. It's this shit right here that they're voting on, that they keep talking about, and that's happening in Georgia. That matters, because the president is only in there for the time that he's in there. It's the people that's going to support him. It's the people that are in there supporting what the president supports. It's the people that are getting voted in there to have these lifetime positions that you need to pay attention to. And that is where the vote counts. The vote counts in your local community, and the vote counts in that Congress. So pay attention to the midterm elections. Pay attention to your local elections. Was this money a one-time or every month? This was only a one-time, because that's another thing. This was only a one-time check. See, like in other countries, they are getting a payment every month. It's different amounts, but they're still getting something every month. This is a one-time payment. The girls need back pay, like the landlords want back rent. Period. Oh my goodness. Thank you. And everything else they got on deferment. Their loans deferred. Bills deferred. Phones deferred. Motherfucking payroll tax deferred. You gonna force somebody into deferring their damn payroll tax and give them a motherfucking one-time payment and don't do no back pay. The fuck type of shit is that? Connecticut has extended eviction here. And see, that's another thing. Some states are taking matters into their own hands, and they're doing their own thing. They're trying to use, because a lot of states do have some money left over, some don't, but there's a lot who do. And then and even with whatever money, they're using whatever they can and taking things into their own hands. Yes. Mitch's bill didn't have the extra $300, but the bipartisan bill did. Okay, yes, right, yep. Connecticut has extended eviction here. How about the SSD? Is it a one-time check, or this extra is once a month? What SSD? I don't know. If we're talking about the stimulus check between the $600 or the $2,000, it's just a one-time payment. That's it. No matter what type of benefits you get, no matter why you qualify, it's just a one-time extra payment. That's it. The extension to the unemployment is a every week thing. So if you're getting unemployment, then they were going to tack on an extra payment to your unemployment so that you're not getting the base minimum, your state's base minimum. Chicago gave an unemployment extension. That's a blessing. I still have 2,000 left in unemployment. So do it still stop? No, Macmillian, no. So that must mean that you didn't get your unemployment. You didn't start your unemployment right when they started doing it. Right when they started uh you must not have filed, or you must not have filed like right when they approved it. You may have filed later. So a lot of people are not going to be on the same schedule because everybody didn't file at the same time. So depending on when you filed, you may still have money left, you may not. If you still have money left, then no, you will still get yours. This is like basically they're going by if you used up your, I think it's 30 some odd weeks. So if you used up those 30 whatever weeks from the time when they initially approved it, then you're out. Yeah. So yeah, you will continue. That's how they are able to sneak bills in when we don't vote local. Yes. Yep. Macmillian, that's my question because I just filed for PEUC and have 4,000 left. Okay, Monita, yes, you will still get yours. Anybody who shows still have money left, you will get yours because they don't tell you the amount of weeks, they tell you the amount of money you have left. They give it to you in dollar amounts, not weeks amount. So yes, you will still get yours if it's still showing you have money left. Yep, forcing them and making a new bill. Yep. Can't work my part-time right now because I was possibly exposed to the virus here. Oh shit. This is not the time for this nonsense. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you still have money on your unemployment, you're good, but it's the balance is zero. You're screwed until Trump signs the bill. Yep. People are going to become unhinged from unqualified, out of touch politicians. Yep. Oh yeah. So yeah. See, that's what I thought you meant, Miss TR. I apologize, but yeah, if you get SSD or SSI, it doesn't matter what you get. Yeah, it's just a one-time payment. One-time payment. They are getting regular unemployment. Sounds like. Yeah. So Monita sounds like she's getting the regular unemployment. The pandemic unemployment is PUA. The other, and see, it makes a difference. So if you are getting paid unemployment because you qualify through the job that you were working, that you're no longer working right now, you're laid off, you were terminated, whatever, your job is closed down right now. If you were employed and you are no longer working that job right now because they closed or because you qualified through your job for unemployment, that's different. You will still get an extra extension if the bill passes, but your money is different. If you are getting unemployment strictly through PUA rules, meaning that you didn't qualify for regular unemployment, but you did qualify per the pandemic qualifications or requirements, then it still is the same way. If you still show a dollar amount, you're still getting yours, but it is different because you're also getting different money too. You're getting different amounts. PUA, you're getting the state's base minimum, whatever that is. And then if you're qualified through your job, then you're getting a portion of what your payroll would be. So it would be larger than your state minimum. Regular unemployment isn't the same as PUA. Yeah, no, that's different. That's different. You welcome, Mac. You welcome, babe. Let me see. If you used up 26 weeks from the state and then was getting federal for 13 weeks, your balance is zero. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. All right, so I'm gonna go in here and get my ice. We're at I can't even talk. We over a half hour because I'm coming back on to do a haul and stuff like that. So I just had got news of what the update is or whatever, as far as Pelosi talking about she's sending the bill to Trump and all this bullshit. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But that's what's going on right now. So as of right now, what's going on is Monday. They're home for the holidays. They don't give a fuck. Okay. So they're home for the holidays. Then Monday, they are coming back to work. And they are going, and Nancy Pelosi is going to present the $2,000 stimulus check as a separate bill, a standalone bill that is separate from the one that they voted on. So that means that it will need to be voted on all over again. It will have to get voted on through the House. If it passes, it will then get voted on by the Senate. If it passes, then Trump will have to sign it. That's where we're at right now. Um, in the meantime, Trump can change his mind and say, fuck it, let me just go on and sign this. He also can do nothing. And, and if he does nothing, then basically, if he does nothing, then it will basically, what they can do, it will go into law without him if he just decides to do nothing, because it was already voted in. But he has 10 days to decide, and see, that's the thing, like, he can just do nothing. But you know what that did? That pushed it out another 2 weeks for no reason. And then they can come back and they can say, okay, fuck it, let me change this amount to 2,000 instead of 600, so he can hurry up and sign this shit. And that's what should have happened. Honestly, that's what should have happened, because everybody's passing blame. He fucked up because he could have just signed it, but I get why he didn't sign it. I agree why he didn't sign it. But some people are looking like they don't give a fuck. They just need something. And then they keep saying, we can do this later. We can do that later. We can do this later. Well, it's been later. And then you have people saying they agree with him. Let's just go ahead and do it. But then it's still not getting done, because then you got this person that's holding it up because they're like, we can just sign this and just do it later. So, and then, then if you present this, then it gets voted. Then who says it's going to get voted on or passed like the other stuff? So, yeah. So what'll happen is, like, say the $2,000 bill does get passed. Say they vote on it. They say yes. Trump signs it. The other stimulus package that they already voted on, the one that they already voted on and everything, because there's a stimulus check in there. I'm assuming that they would probably just delete that out, like omit that part, and then Trump can sign that, and then the rest of that stuff can get passed. But I don't know if he would still sign it, because it's still got the bullshit in there now, unless he's like, okay, fuck it, we got the 2,000, y'all can have y'all shit. So I don't know. It can just go so many different ways. It's just like, just, you can wreck your brain and get a fucking headache like I'm getting right now, trying to think of all the different ways they can go. So basically, we just waiting until Monday right now to see what happens. So, all right, y'all. I love y'all so much. I will see y'all later on. We have one more election to watch. Yeah, January 5th. Yeah. Yeah, because they said the Republicans are just a touch ahead right now, but it ain't looking good. It is not looking good, because the Republicans are who just stopped. Okay, so this is the thing. Pelosi did what she did, right? But if we talking about right now, the Republicans are who stopped this bill from going through right now, because this morning when they went this morning when they were supposed to go and see if this bill is see if the 2000 could even get voted on, and I mean could get passed, the man Kenneth, he didn't show up. Pelosi didn't show up neither, but I can't talk. He's basically telling Trump he needs to just sign what we already got and we can do a small stimulus later. So now it's him that stopped the bill from getting signed. So, you know what I'm saying? It just keeps like everywhere it goes, it's like this one person that is fucking it up. So now it's on the Republicans. And now the Republicans are pissed off at Trump because, you know, they feel like, oh, you're holding shit up, or now you're making us look stupid. And now the Democrats are agreeing with Trump. So thank you, Brown Sugar. Thank you. Well, I mean, yeah, because even the Republicans are, well, I mean, because it's not all of them, there's some, but the one that matters, because it's the one, you know, there's certain people that matter or that trump others, no pun intended, and obviously that man he got, you know, he got more whatever than the other ones, because he said, nah, we're not even voting on it. Trump needs to sign this. So it didn't even get voted on. So Nancy said she's here for, yeah, she did. She had some type of meeting this morning via the phone. I read, yeah, they were supposed to meet this morning, but nobody, you know, they had people there like in their place, but Pelosi, like, she didn't show up either. I mean, you can't really say anything about him not showing up, because yeah, they talking on the phone and stuff. They were supposed to be there in person. It's over 400 of them people, and none of them showed except for like a handful of people. So you knew shit wasn't nothing gonna get done. It wasn't nothing gonna get done. This morning, the meeting was for them to, because they have to vote on it. They can't just say, okay, and just do it. See, it has to be okay to even get voted on. And the Republican said, no, we're not even voting on this. He needs to just sign what we're doing. Yes, they all went home Tuesday, but they were supposed to come back today. They voted on the bill. The bill got passed. It was supposed to go to Trump's desk. Trump didn't sign it. They came back this morning. They were supposed to have a meeting this morning so that it would get voted on. Republicans said no. So Nancy said she's going to send the bill to Trump to sign, which that's confusing, because she says she's going to send it to Trump to sign. And that's the bill that's already been voted on, which is with the $600. But then she's also Monday going to bring the $2,000 stimulus check bill in as a standalone bill. And that's gonna tell you who's for and who's against it, because Monday they all will be there. And they all will each individually vote, and you will see who's for it and who's against it. So that will be a telltale sign too. Run me that 2K. I got skincare. Period, Blazing. Period. He is in charge of the girls, and he said no. Ken said no. No. This shit is fucked up. Hey, Miss Shorty. Happy holidays. Thank you, boo. Merry Christmas. Well, all right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Let me get home. So let me get me some ice and get home so I can go try on these clothes and see what these clothes is doing. I don't even know what's in this shit. And I'm gonna wrap gifts and I got me my little Patron and let me go and get home so I can have me a little nip. I love y'all. Y'all are so cool. I like that we can have conversations like this. We can talk about all kind of stuff. So we just waiting, y'all. We just waiting. All I'm going to say is enjoy your Christmas. Make the best of it. Make the best of every day that you can. And we just going to wait till Monday as far as this shit goes. We ain't going to hear nothing else about this. But, yeah, it's 9 here, too. Yep. It's 9 here. So, okay, y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. Ooh. All right. I love y'all.